What it do, baby? It's your boy JB, and you are tuned in to the newest, hottest, freshest sports talk podcast show in the nation. Sports Talking with JB, with my podcast partner DJ C Way.
What it do?
What it do, baby? How you feeling? What you humming for? What you humming for, C Way? Sound like you about to take it to church already. I don't know what you're about to do.
The tide is coming.
Y'all see that? Roll Tide.
The tide is coming.
And y'all see y'all sponsor Tide Tower.
The tide is coming to a championship near you. Don't you hear that wind? The wind is coming. Oh Lord. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, man. Boy.
I already know how you feeling tonight.
Yes, sir. I'm feeling great, baby.
Yeah, buddy. Hey. Shouts out to everybody checking us out live on YouTube. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Sport Talk with JB. Me and my partner DJ C-Way was live in Tuscaloosa that past weekend.
Ooh, boy,
yeah,
you
boy.
went in there. You missed that.
You missed out.
You missed out, man. I thought I was on the big man. That was that was championship atmosphere.
Oh yes. It's always like that. That was your first LSU Bama game. It's always like that, C-Way. I was glad that we could, get there, get around that environment. Then we actually got to sit together.
I know. Hey, that was funny. At first, we were away from each other.
Oh, yeah. Then I said, hey, come on down here, bro. We good.
We good.
So, first of all, shouts out to everybody who watched the Roll Show podcast.
Yes,
if
sir.
you missed the Roll Show podcast, we went to Weed Ass Chicken and Shrimp. Shouts out to Jermichael Green.
Man.
Shouts out to Jermichael Green. From the Gump, hometown boy, Bama. Man, y'all need to go to Weed Ass Chicken and Shrimp. If you ain't been yet, it's right there on the strip. University Boulevard, right there in that little shopping center next to the superstore.
Yes, sir.
Man, the food off the chain. And if you got our social media, I posted the video recap on the Instagram. But I had that fish. C-Way had the lemon pepper wine.
Woo.
It was buzzing, wasn't it?
It was buzzing.
Man.
Hey, it was buzzing like a 12th grade shotgun, baby.
Yes, sir. And we definitely gonna go back, man. We definitely going back. I just want to say, man, I still got that taste. I still got that taste. The food so good you can taste it 5 days later, man.
Hey, it was good.
Oh yeah. Man. So shouts out to them at We That Chicken and Shrimp, man. And also shouts out to my partners at Anime's Wingstop. I will be there. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, doing the final episode of the Roll Show podcast.
Yes, sir.
Live from Warrior, Alabama. Anime's Wingstop after the Bama Chattanooga game. But before we go that far, we still got to talk about Bama LSU from this past week. Then we're going to talk about the Kentucky. I got a special guest tonight. My boy, Jerome from Beham. If y'all know on Twitter, anybody watching on Twitter, y'all know Jerome from Beham. Y'all know him from the Fine Barn Show. One of the best callers ever on the Fine Barn Show. Yeah, boy. So I'm going to call him in just a little bit. But first thing first, C-Way. We're going to recap this Bama LSU real quick, man.
Okay.
Everybody been talking about this game. It had like over 10 million views. Everybody watched it. Everybody saw this ass kicking that we put on, on Brian Kelly and them,
Hey, that's what it was.
Yeah, so it was a good game, though. It was a very good game. Like you say, it felt like a championship. We played, Jalen Miro played a hell of a game. I'm going to start off talking about Jalen Miro real quick because I want to put this on the screen right here, C-Way. This is what I tweeted out. Okay. The biggest takeaway from Saturday night's Bama LSU game was Jalen Miro outplayed Jaden Daniels. Yes, he did. And you see Jerome say, and damn all y'all haters. Man, listen. Yeah. Listen. The reason for me saying that, I'm not slighting Jaden Daniels one bit. He played a hell of a game. He's a hell of a football player, one of the best quarterbacks in the country. He's right there.
He is.
If you go stat for stat, big play for big play, our boy got him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He got him.
He got him.
You can't deny it, man. 4 rushing touchdowns. The only Bama quarterback in the history that have 4 rushing touchdowns. He was efficient passing the ball. He made plays when he had to make them. He did not turn the ball over. That was the key. Jaden Daniels threw an interception that cost the game. Flipped on his head. We took the 14-point lead. We did not turn the ball over, and we ran the ball. I mean, what more can you say? What more can you say about Jalen Milroe's game? Incredible game.
Oh, incredible game. And for me, we all know, we just being realistic. Daniels is the overall
the better quarterback.
The better quarterback overall.
Most definitely.
But on that Saturday night, Milroe put on a show. I mean, he controlled. That's what you remember what I was telling you about earlier in this season. Jalen Milroe had to do something to take ownership and showing that, hey, this is my team.
Right.
I'm the quarterback. I am the leader. You get on board and y'all follow me. And that's exactly what that Crimson Tide football team, starting with the offense, starting with the receivers, the running back, the coordinator, the coaches, everybody got on Jalen's team, and he took over like man, I had never, and we done seen Bryce.
Yes.
We done seen Tua. And even Jalen Hurts. And Jalen Hurts and Mac Jones. That performance to me overall is up there, if not better than I've seen any other quarterback at Alabama. But here's why. They was already down him.
Yep.
They was already saying that we can't win. We ain't gonna win with this quarterback.
Right.
He took over and changed the atmosphere and making all these Alabama fans believers.
The naysayers.
And the naysayers.
What they call it? Let all naysayers know. That's what he been doing.
And that's what he been doing. And you know you're that dude, that man, when folks are still trying to find some reason to criticize this man. But this man ain't got nothing else to prove.
Did you hear what I think it was Urban
Meyer. It was Urban Meyer said that he was Reggie Bush
and Peter Ward. Did he say Peter Ward?
No, not Peter Ward. It was the other Percy Harvin. He
described our quarterback for a running back, wide receiver combo. No. He got it completely wrong.
He got it absolutely wrong. And I would take it better if he was. I'm thinking he was saying as far as their greatness and their playmaker. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
He should have. But as far as he is not no running back. This bad. Then did you see the one of my favorite touchdown? Is that when we did that quarterback sneak and he backed in and walked in the end zone.
Oh man, that's just power. Too much power.
Too much power.
But while I was telling you while we was at the game, why wasn't we doing this early in the season?
And had them, and even Tommy Rees, I got to give Tommy Rees credit.
Oh yeah, he called a hell of a game.
Had we, and honestly, if you had to do this same play calling against Texas, we would not be later on when Jerome or Beham get ready to go, when me and him get ready to meet, when us three get ready to go off on this committee.
Yes.
And had them go ahead and call them same plays that he did Saturday night against them, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
No, we wouldn't have this conversation. Don't nobody want to play Alabama right now.
No, and I know we normally play songs, but that's why that performance got me saying, the tide is coming. Oh Lord, the tide is coming. Oh Lord, the tide is coming to a championship near you. Let's go, baby.
You must have went to church tonight.
No, I just I
but you got that feeling though.
I meditated. You know when I come with something different every time.
Seaway gonna meditate before we come on the show.
Because guess what? We've been ready to go and do the procession now because there's a funeral coming for the rest of this year. I'm back on my topic.
Look. Ain't nobody else gonna beat Alabama, man.
As we get ready to say, let the church let us all stand, please. The Lord is thy shepherd. I shall not want. Nick Saban and the Tide is coming to a championship near you. In Jalen. Let's go, man. Let's go on with the show, man, before I get carried away.
All right, All right, so I want to ask you this first. I want to ask you this before we move on.
All right.
About the Dallas Turner hit and Brian Kelly sending the doggone video to the what is that going to do?
It's nothing. And me personally, I don't think that was a late hit.
It was clean.
It was a clean hit. The only thing I think that was wrong is when he hit him, he wrapped them and they fell into the ground. Had he just hit and not fell on him, no, maybe. But okay, if Brian Kelly wants to play that role, guess what? We're gonna send the tape on him because he was in concussion protocol after and he sent him back out there the next game. I mean, the next play, yes, the very next play. So if you're gonna sit there and talk you send the tape on Dallas Turner. How about you send the tape on yourself? Because you put the young man back out there.
We got something for Brian Kelly. See, that's what I don't like. I had some respect for Brian Kelly last year when, like I said, no homo. He dropped his nuts on us and went for 2, and they got it, and they beat us. Now, I gave him all the respect, all the props. Now, this year, you come with excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses. And for the fans, the LSU fans talking about if Jaden Daniels didn't go down, y'all wasn't finna come back, man. We was up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah.
The final score, what the score then was the final score.
It was.
So get off the boo-boo, man.
Get off. And we didn't have to score no more. Because guess what? Jalen had already outplayed Jaden. Mm-hmm. And he had already taken over the game. And once again, that was a outstanding performance by both quarterbacks.
Yes, but the difference, we was running the ball down. They could not stop it.
They could not stop them. And guess what?
They could not stop the run.
We stopped them more time than they stopped us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm like this. Look at our stats. Look at their stats.
See who stopped who the most.
Bro, I'm on my B hop. I'm on the banana hopping stuff tonight. Look at.
And I'm gonna say this too. Our boy Will Riker. Hey, he had a bad game, but he will bounce back. Like I saying, he gonna miss sooner or later, but he gonna bounce back. I trust Will Riker. I got faith in him, and we gonna need him later on to make a big kick. Yeah, I guarantee that.
Yeah, and like I said, that's a bad game. He had a bad game, just like everybody else had the bad game.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, he had been carrying us all season, so and it was bound to happen. But guess what? Those misses did not dictate the game. It didn't affect anything. And honestly, had he made them field goals,
we would have won by 20.
Exactly.
We won by 20.
I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing at all.
It's over. It's done. Over. We got both of our get backs. We walked Tennessee. We walked LSU. We got our get backs. Now all we can do, Seaway, we going on the greater pastures. We gonna go on and win the rest of these games. And we need Georgia. To handle their business and meet us in Atlanta.
Yep. Guess what? We ain't off our get backs. Guess what? We on our get backs to get our throne. We on our get back,
and we gotta get Georgia. Yeah, that's why
we on our get back tour to show them that we are still the kings of the gridiron.
Yep. Of the whole college football, not just the SEC, the whole college football world.
Exactly. And it was an awesome performance. And let's get our defense credit. You know, the defense struggled the first half. Mm-hmm. But then they held that LSU good team, that good offense, the best offense that we done played, to 7 points in the second half.
Yes.
And guess what?
And we said that, Seaway, we said we're going to have to do something different because I get them props. First half, they ran up and down the field on us. We couldn't stop it. Yep. When they came out there in the second half and we've got that first stop and they couldn't stop us and we tied that, we got something now.
Yep.
They let us get back in the game and we got something now.
Yep. And then that intercept there where we We tied. Then we went back down, tied the game, stopped them,
scored again,
and then that interception by that man. And Arnold came off his man and picked that ball off.
So, shouts out to Terry Arnold, man. He's having a hell of a season. I don't know why he's not getting all the props he deserves. Kool-Aid is good. I'm not slaying Kool-Aid, but Terry and Arnold is a big dog.
And stress out to him and Caleb Downs, man.
Caleb Downs, oh my God. Caleb Downs leading us in tackles. He's a freshman, true freshman leading us in tackles. He had 13 tackles, 9 solo.
Man, he played the game, man. Shouts out to that defense. Like you said, they got it together. Shout out to the whole team. And guess what? We wasn't worried. Me and you wasn't worried.
Oh, no, we weren't worried at all. Oh,
and then, for those that was worried, you saw Saban was clapping when he came out.
It didn't seem like nobody in the stadium was pretty worried anyway.
No.
It seemed real calm in there.
Yep. And everybody was like, we're going to be all right. All we knew, one thing we did know, all we had to do was stop them. Because we knew that we couldn't stop. They couldn't stop us. But we just knew that, hey, as long as we get that stop and get the lead, we knew we was going to be all right.
Yes, sir. All right. So, Seaway, I'm going to, let's put this up here real quick. I'm going to call Jerome.
Okay.
So just I'm put this on so everybody can see it now. I know y'all have seen the committee. Let me get Jerome up on this thing. But I just want y'all to look at that real quick, with your good eye. Look at that with your good eye. And let me get Jerome on the line, baby, so we can kind of talk about this right here, man. Shouts out to everybody watching. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Like, share the video. And I hope y'all can hear it real good. And hope y'all can see it real good. Jerome ain't answering the phone. Uh-oh. We might have to get him back.
RX benefits.
There you go. Jerome.
Actually, this is his wife.
Oh!
Okay. Let's see, I'm actually in the store, so you're trying to reach him?
Yes.
Okay, do you have his cell number?
Text it to me. And I'm gonna call him.
Okay, and may I ask who's calling?
JB. This is JB.
Okay, JB. Okay.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay. Anything can happen when we live, baby. Shout out to Jerome's wife. Finna get Jerome on the line. Yes, sir. That's what I like.
I like.
We gonna keep it going. Y'all see what's on the screen, right? Y'all see that committee. This is what they got on the screen. They got Bama still at 8 right there. But see, I ain't worried about the top 4. I'm looking at 5, 6, and 7. Seaway, you with me?
I'm with.
So I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna know what y'all think, because you can't really say nothing about Washington right now. They undefeated. Okay, right. They undefeated, so I ain't got no gripe with that.
Yeah.
But with Oregon and Texas, we can gripe about that, because all these teams right here got 1 loss. Oregon, I saw a lot of people put the resumes together. Oregon resume and Bama resume, it really don't. Let me get off this. Bama and Oregon's resume together, we have the strongest resume. We have the most wins, top 25 wins. They don't have any top 25 wins. And they lost their game against Washington. So Texas, I'm gonna let Texas have for now, because they did beat us.
Yeah.
I would give them that. But I just don't see it, man. Let me see. I think I got Jerome. Let me get Jerome. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get my boy. We ready for him now. I might have to put that thing back on the line real quick. Shouts out to everybody watching, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shouts out to everybody. Go, dog. Oh, no. Let me.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
I think.
Hell no. Hell to the no. I'm going to put the thing back up there.
Why you still try to get him? I think
Oregon
ahead of us and Texas is blasphemy.
Yes.
I think it's blasphemy. Oregon does not have any top 25 team. No,
I know they don't.
And the only argument they have, which they beat, no disrespect to Prime, Coach Prime in Colorado.
Right.
You beat a team at home who should not even been ranked that high. That you should not have been in the top.
Exactly.
Who was not in the top 25. You beat, yes, I don't care if they were number 1 at the time. Colorado lost 4 in a row.
They nowhere in the conversation right now.
They're not even at Colorado right now. They probably not even top 50 right now.
Top 100.
The top 100. So you beat a team, and then you lost to Washington. You say that
I lost. See what? There you go. He back on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They're not gonna sit there and tell me that Oregon lost on the road against Washington is better than us losing the second game of the week at home with a quarterback, our sophomore quarterback that only had his third start by 10 points. And we played bad that game and still almost beat Texas.
That still was a close loss. But I'm going to tell you this. All 3 ranked wins. The Ole Miss, Tennessee, LSU, we beat them all by 2 touchdowns.
By 2 touchdowns. Exactly. And guess what? And all of them only scored 7. Out of those 3, they only scored 7 points in the second half. So all those teams got their points in the first half. And then on top of that, Texas A&M was a one or two loss team.
There was one loss. I think there was one loss at the time we played them. They wasn't ranked.
There was a 1-loss team when we played them on the road.
And put foots in them. We put foots in them. I don't care what nobody say.
Yes. And so you mean to tell me everybody at Oregon played, ain't nobody better than Texas A&M that they played?
Nope. Now, Oregon, they had their chance. I would say this. They had their chance. They should have beat Washington. If they would have beat Washington, I ain't got no gripe because you undefeated, you're undefeated. That's why I ain't got no gripe with Washington.
I don't have no gripe with them right now.
They have struggled.
And should have lost some games. But
they should have lost about 2-3 games. Yep. But it's just that they're not going to put Texas above us just because they came in our house and beat us, which I understand. Yes. But Oregon should not be above us.
Yes. And
we're going to be real about it. And if we're going to take the committee, what the committee say, this is what they say. We want the best 4 teams, right?
Yes.
Who I'm going to give it to you. Who is the best 4 teams in college football right now?
Right. Okay. Right now, if I was part of the committee, and this is my
what's your top 4?
Georgia is number 1. End of discussion. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. They have not really had the strongest schedule this year. But Georgia is a 2-time champion. They are the defending champ 2 years in a row, and they ain't lost the game since the SEC championship, which they lost to us. To us. Georgia is the champions until they are dethroned.
Right.
And I'm a firm believer is to be the champs.
You got to beat the champs.
And so nobody has done that since Alabama. Georgia's number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 will be Ohio State.
Okay.
Because either out of those other teams, between Florida State and Michigan, Ohio State have played the tougher teams. They have beat Notre Dame on the road. They have beat Penn State. They beat an undefeated Maryland. I'm just saying, you look at their resume.
It's better than the Michigan resume. Exactly. And it's better than all the other team resumes.
Yeah, and they beat a 2-loss Wisconsin team, which they struggled. And Michigan, Ohio State has been struggling, but they've been put together. That's number 2.
Okay.
Number 3 will be Florida State.
Okay.
Florida State.
They undefeated.
Florida State, and I'm not going to go in their resume, but Florida State. And number 4 will be Washington.
Not Alabama?
Only reason because we got that loss.
Okay, I feel you.
And they undefeated. I got still with the and I'll put number 5 Bama. I'm not putting reason Michigan undefeated. I'm not putting Michigan in there because they some cheaters.
Okay, thank you.
They some cheaters, and I don't care how you look at it because you have to investigate them. I guarantee if that investigation was Bama or any team in the SEC, if there was Bama or Georgia, the committee, you can hear Joey Galloway. I can hear Joey Galloway, and Joey Galloway, I am sick of him. I am so sick of.
You know what he would do. You know what he would do.
Get
him out of here.
Get him out of here.
And Alabama.
And honestly, like you said, if you put aside the records now, if you look at the best 4 teams now, without the records, it still will be Georgia. It still be Ohio State. and it'll still be Florida State, and number 4 will be us.
Yep. Without the records. Without the records. Talking about straight best 4 teams.
Exactly. And the reason why, Texas beat us on the road, beat us at home. Mm-hmm. With they was the more experienced team at the time. Because even with playing, guess what? They only scored 7 points in the second half.
Yep.
We shut them out.
They lost. Who did they lose to? Oklahoma.
They lost.
Oklahoma lost 2 games.
Yep.
And they lost to unranked Kansas.
And they should have lost to Kansas State.
Mm-hmm.
And Texas should have lost to Kansas State. And you look at if you want to look at now, look what Bama has done since that South Florida game. Because you look at it, they was punishers against that South Florida game.
They did punish it. They dropped us 2 spots doing that in South Florida.
But guess what though? South Florida couldn't even beat our second and third string quarterback, and they played hard.
Mm-hmm. In a thunderstorm.
In the rain, on the road. But you look at ever since that Ole Miss game, look what we have done to teams. Except that one game, we had a pipe game in the second half against Arkansas.
Yep.
But we came back, destroyed Ole Miss. We destroyed Mississippi State. We destroyed Tennessee. We destroyed LSU. Alabama has destroyed every team we have played since that South Florida game.
Especially in the second half, C-Way, because, you could say the first half we were down against Tennessee. We was tight with Ole Miss. Every game was tight the first, but the second half is when you win. That's winning time, baby. That's winning time. If you're in the second half, if you lose it, if the game tight, you're supposed to pull away, and that's what we have done. So if the committee, if they want to hold something against Bama and keep us out this top 4, they're going to make a big mistake if we run the table and they keep us out the top 4. They're going to make a huge mistake.
And they're going to make a huge mistake like they did last year.
Because we should have been in.
And it's funny how they love to holler about the best 4 teams until they always want to punish Alabama. For some reason, they always want to punish Alabama for some reason.
We the only ones that get that. We the only ones that get that.
Exactly. And no disrespect to nobody else. But I'm like this. I don't care what nobody say. How can you deny? I don't care who you are. If it's a 1-loss team, you cannot deny Alabama. If Georgia stay undefeated.
Talk to me.
Yeah, honestly, that's why we need Georgia to stay undefeated too. I'm with you on that, so we can build that resume. If Georgia stay undefeated, because I really believe they're gonna slaughter Ole Miss Saturday.
Oh yeah, they got some for them. They got some for them.
And we beat Georgia by 2 touchdowns.
You can't help but to put us in.
You can we just gotta beat Georgia.
Yeah, so we beat by field goal in overtime.
Georgia ain't lost a game in 2 years since we beat them in the SEC championship. So Georgia went undefeated last year. They don't went undefeated all the way to that point in the SEC championship. I don't care what you say. You cannot deny no 1-loss SEC champion, especially Alabama. You don't beat the defending champions in the SEC championship. We don't beat Tennessee. We don't beat LSU and Ole Miss. That is 4 top 25 teams.
I'm finna tell you this before we move on real quick. Check this out, C-Way. What if Ole Miss do beat Georgia?
Uh-huh.
I bet you they jump us.
You know they're going to jump us.
I bet you they jump us.
They going to find some way. Can you hear Joey Galloway?
They right there. They number
Hey, you ready to hear Joey Galloway? I'm going to do Joey Galloway voice. I don't care that Alabama done got beat. I've already beat Ole Miss at home, which what they should have done in the first place. But you're going to sit here and tell me that Ole Miss going to jump. You can't jump Alabama after beating the defending champions. But if Alabama defeat the defending champions, what you got to say then?
That's telling me this right here. So if we beat the defending champions, if we the one to knock them off, we should jump Texas. I don't care what nobody say.
I don't care what nobody say.
But
I ain't think about none of these hated trout mouth heathens.
No, we ain't talking about the committee. The committee is suspect, man. They suspect, and it's some Bama hate on that committee. We ain't gonna call no name because I don't know who all on the committee. Yeah. But I know.
I know
y'all some Bama haters, and y'all know.
And it's the same people, the same mindset, the people I was with in the military with. Only reason I don't like Alabama, I'm tired of them winning. But you can't beat us.
But you can't.
You can't beat us. We can't beat us. And guess what? We still in a rebuilding year, and we still better than most of these teams. So guess what?
This is Nick Saban's, Goat Saban's one of his best coaching jobs ever.
It is.
With these new coordinators, with all these young players, and all the adversity.
And I had one of Nick Saban's best coaching years. Is the year we did go to the championship and lost to Georgia. You know, with injured players.
With the injuries, yeah.
I had that was a rebuilding. But man, guess what? When playoff or no playoff, this is the reason why I can say this is one of Coach Saban's best. Look at the adversity we went through. We went through the quarterback shenanigans. Mm-hmm. Then on top of that, we went through the quarterback. We also lost Bryce Young, who was our Heisman quarterback. We don't have the playmakers like you said, the explosiveness. We got good playmakers. We don't have the explosiveness like we used to have. But guess what? He got the team together and got everybody to believe in this team again. And so, but guess what though? They ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all mark my words. After that emotional cry from Caleb Williams on his mom and his daddy, they gonna beat Oregon. Don't worry, USC gonna beat Oregon Saturday. I'm calling.
Okay. You done jumped the gun. We're gonna go ahead right there. I'm glad you said something like that. Let's go to the big game, C-Way, because we're pressing for time. So let's go to the big game. We'll start right there. I'm gonna start. You already said USC gonna beat Oregon.
Yep.
Okay. So you got USC beating Oregon on the road in Oregon at 9:30 at night.
Yep. And Caleb Williams, after that cry, he gonna take care of both Knicks for us.
Okay. All right. But I was gonna go Oregon with that and a close one, another shootout. But I'm with you. I'm going USC. I'm going USC. You done made me change my mind on live.
Because you know they can score. USC 52-48.
Okay.
Because they ain't gonna be able to stop them. They go. Caleb Williams gonna have 300 yards and 5 touchdowns and 5 total touchdowns.
Okay, that's it, right? And I'm gonna tell you this. Shouts out to Bo Nix. I really think Bo Nix is top 2, top 3 in the Heisman. I really think he's up there.
I agree with that.
Caleb Williams, man, he really ain't got nothing to lose. He out there. He gonna put it all out there, man. He ain't got nothing to lose and really ain't got nothing to prove. I believe he's going to have a big game. I'm with you, C-Way. I got USC.
I think he's going to have a big game.
I'm with you. All right. Here go the other one. Top 10 matchup. You got number 9, Ole Miss. Number 2, Georgia. In Athens. 6 o'clock ESPN. They got Georgia 10.5 point favorite in this game.
I'm going to pick I think Georgia going to pull it out.
I got them dogs too. I just don't trust Lane Kiffin in big game.
Because guess what? Lane Kiffin going to find a way to lose that game.
He is. It might be tight. It may be tight. But he's not going to pull it off. I don't trust Lane Kiffin.
And Lane, as good as a coach he is, as stubborn he can be, he still has not shown me that he can win the big game. Now,
and until he showed me, I can't trust him. Can't roll with him. Won't put my money on him. Give me Georgia. And I don't know if they'll win by 10.5. I think they might win by 9 or something like that.
I see Georgia winning probably by a field goal, anywhere between a field goal to 10 points. I can see that.
Okay, in between 10. I got you.
In between, yeah.
Okay, here go another. This a good game. It really don't mean nothing, but it's a good game. You got number 13 Tennessee with 2 losses. Got number 14 Missouri 2 losses. That game is in Missouri, 2:30 on CBS. Tennessee is a 1-point favorite. This is really a pick'em game.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Tennessee.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. Tennessee. Missouri. They played Georgia tough. They did do that, but they lost.
And I got to go back to what we said earlier in the year about Missouri. They will have a good team, but they can never win the big game. Because they had LSU, but thank you. I'm glad they lost to LSU. They had LSU beat. Mm-hmm. They actually outplayed Georgia. Really could have beat. Had
for the first part of the game, they had Georgia.
Could have beat Georgia, and I just think Tennessee is stronger.
I believe Tennessee is gonna try to make a statement because this is really their prep game for Georgia because they got Georgia, I believe, next week. So I like Tennessee. I think Tennessee will go on the road and win that game. I'm with you on Tennessee.
Okay.
Okay. Here go another big one. You got number 18 Utah. Going to Washington to face number 5, the Huskies. That's 2:30 on Fox. They got Washington 9.5 point favorite. You think Utah is going to turn the corner and win a big game? They haven't won a big game yet.
Man, I don't know about Utah, man.
Yeah, because they let us down, man. I mean, Oregon beat the brakes off on them.
And you remember we had both picked Utah to beat Oregon.
Yep. And they got destroyed.
They got destroyed.
I got Washington, man.
I got Washington, man. I don't got
Michael Penix is playing on a. He's up there. I believe I got him at Heisman, and I got Bo Nix right below him. Yeah. But Michael Penix is. I mean, he ain't showed me that he's not capable of winning a big game, so I'm gonna go with Washington.
I'm going with Washington too, man. Utah, man. Like I said, the biggest game that they did win was USC. You know.
Yes.
That was the
biggest game. That's the only team, the big game they have really won in the past 2-3 years with USC.
Hey, but I can't lie though.
They beat Florida, but they ain't.
They beat Florida, but I can't lie. I'm picking Washington, but I'm going with Utah, man, because I want Utah to go and get Washington on out the way.
I feel you on that.
Man, we need to get the Hain Pac-12 to go on.
Yeah, man. But like I say, C-Way, if Oregon lose, I think we'll be all right, because I believe Oregon will beat Washington if they play them again. So we're just gonna let the chip fall, but I'm taking Washington in that game.
Okay.
Here we go. 11 o'clock on Fox. Number 3 Michigan against number 10 Penn State in the Happy Valley. They got Michigan 5-point favorite on the road against Penn State. Penn State did not look good against Ohio State. They lost that game. Their offense just don't look good. Michigan, cheating or not, they have the best defense in the country. I want to take Penn State. I want to take them, but I just don't see it, man.
I don't see it either. I
don't trust them just because of the fact, man, y'all ain't won no big game in I don't know how long.
And they can't score. The defense is decent. Man, yep. Give me Michigan with them with the cheating signals.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Michigan like 31 to 10 or something like that.
I say 31 to 14 somewhere in there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then Bama, Kentucky. Do you have a score for Bama, Kentucky? We are favored by 10.5 on the road. I thought it would be more, but they put some respect on Kentucky. I feel you. I mean, they had a pretty good season, and it's really a trap game. C-Way. Let's talk about it for a second.
Okay.
It's a trap game because it's one of them 11 o'clock kickoffs on the road, man. I mean, early game, we coming off a big win, coming off a high. Kentucky's not expected to do anything since they lost to Georgia. They hadn't done anything, and the quarterback been banged up, man. Devin Leary he been banged up, but he said he gonna play. How you feel about this game? How confident are you in it?
I'm confident, but it's like you say, it's a trap game, which I'm hoping if we go out there with the mindset, like we motivated, which I think that we'll be all right.
Right.
But man, we can't come out there in pipes mode. I tell you that. And I'm not convinced on Kentucky either, because Kentucky dropped the hammer against Tennessee, Missouri, and Georgia.
Yep. The big games they had
the big game. Yep. But guess what? It's a trap game because we got a lot at stake on this game.
Oh yeah, we can't lose. I think we clinch. If we win this game, we clinch the SEC. But I don't want us to play this game. You know how we come out in pipes mode, like you said.
Can't come out
on
there
the
flat.
road early.
We can't come out there flat.
Coming out there flat, and they stay in the game, and then we get to acting crazy and slip up. I don't think we will lose. I'm 100% confident we win this game. But I want us to go out there and dominate and go and put them away. And then, we just going to move on, because after that, you got the Chattanooga. Then you got Auburn's going to be a tough game, even though I don't trust Auburn, but it's going to be tough because it's in Jordan Hare. Yeah. We need to treat this game like we playing for something.
We need to play opposite like this, man. We need to play every game like everything is on the line.
Because it is on the line.
I'm like this. We cannot afford to take no prisoners, because you look at it. Look how we started off against Arkansas. We came out there lights out,
and then we let off.
Then we started playing. Then we let off. I'm put like this. We need to be like DCal and not let off these football teams. We need to continue to go hard, man. Jeff hard, like the hard boys.
And shouts out to Malachi. Malachi said when they went back in that locker room at halftime on Saturday, this is must win. We got to treat this game. We can't lose. So that's the mindset. I think we said, I told you that after the Ole Miss game. I said, when they go in that locker room at halftime and they struggling in the first half and the game tight or they down and they come back look like a whole new team.
Yes.
Somebody is in there telling them, hey, man, we cannot lose this game because if we lose, it's over with.
It's over with.
And that's more motivation. That's all the motivation you need.
That's it. Because it's especially we done drop one egg. We can't drop no more eggs.
Oh no. We got nothing else.
We can't. And so we got, like you said, the season, we got to treat every game. Our season is on the line. Because we already see that they want any reason to get Alabama out of there. I'm just being real. Bama
Straight
fans,
up.
They want any reason to get us out of there. It's just SEC fans, period. They be looking for any reason not to keep a SEC team in this playoff. Because they tired of us winning. But guess what?
What's up?
I picked us to win. I'm going to pick 38-17.
38-17. I'm gonna go 41. I'm gonna go 41-20. I'm gonna go 41-20. I think we win by 21. I think it's go, late. We let up off. I think we go up big early though. I really do.
Yeah.
I think we go up probably about 35-7, and then
and
whatever.
Score.
But yeah,
I like your score.
Okay, I got 41-20. This one more. Shouts out to my girl Muda. Shouts out Muda, man. But I got an upset alert. Miami against number 4 Florida State. That's 2:30 on ABC, man. If y'all want to check that out. Florida State favored by 2 touchdowns, man. But Miami can knock Florida State off the ladder if they beat them. Because Miami done lost 3 games. They really ain't got nothing to play for. But this is a rivalry game. Yeah. I believe Miami gonna upset Florida State season.
Okay.
I believe Miami gonna upset Florida State season. I do.
You can tell who I'm picking.
Who you got? Dade County? I'm sorry, Muda. And I said Florida State was gonna run the table.
I'm picking Dade County, baby.
But when I looked at it, and I was like, hold on. What game could they possibly lose on this schedule? And I saw Miami coming up. I said, wait a minute now.
And Miami,
they not bad.
They not bad. They didn't look bad. They had one hiccup, and I blame that on Sandoval.
yeah. That's called Cristobal. Yeah,
Cristobal. Cristobal.
That right there really turned their season. They started going backwards after that. But yeah, I believe they're gonna be motivated. Florida State at home, I give them that. But Jerome. Okay, Jerome ready for me to call. Let me call Jerome before we move on. Wait, hold on.
Okay, let's get it.
Let's call Jerome on this thing. But I'm sorry, Mood. I'm sorry. I got to hit my head. I'm sorry. She gonna be mad at me when she hears but
I know she gonna go off. Hey, she gonna go off on us on Twitter.
I don't care.
It's all love, Mood.
I don't care. It's all love though. Cause you know how we do it. We gonna speak the truth. We gonna speak the truth. Let me see if I can get Jerome on that thing. He just hit me up. If he know it's me calling. But I gotta get him on here. Got to get him on here. I can't get him on here. Let's see. Oh man. Hey y'all, we live, dog. We live. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen when you live. But that's the fun part about it. That's the fun part about being live, C-Way.
I know. At least ain't no currents falling down this time.
Oh yeah. Well, I get Jerome on the line. So when he get on the line, we gonna move. But I got some quick takes. Real quick, C-Way. All right. LSU women. They got upset by Colorado the other night, man. They lost bad. They lost 92-78. They didn't look too good, man. First game of the season. And you losing like that.
And I think they coming in, rolling off that high in the off season, they done made, they out there partying, they done riding in Benz, they taking vacations. riding a Mercedes Benz. You got one band thinking that they're a real Barbie doll. They done gave us up the nickname. Done went on Triple Her and the boyfriend. They living bad. They in the studio. They making commercials. They up there talking. They on Today. They on Today. They on 60 Minutes. They everywhere. So I think they're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
They got a piece of that. They got a piece of that humble pie against Colorado, and I still think they'll be all right. I still think
they'll be all right. Ain't no need to be down on them. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That next game they play tomorrow night. Queens University. I don't even know Queen. I guess it's in New York. They playing them girls. I believe they're gonna come out there and make a statement. The coach Kim Mulkey, she said they're gonna have a come to Jesus meeting, which they probably already did. Yeah. And they're gonna get right. But you know, it's always big news when the team on top falls. You know what I'm saying? So nobody is bulletproof from criticism, man. Oh yeah. Especially when you're on top. They're gonna talk about you when you lose.
Especially when you're the champions. You know, that was a good win for Colorado, you know, a good morale booster. But mark my word, I think they bounce back and they're gonna put on a pretty good run. And at the end of the day, man, I think that team gonna still be hard to beat. You know, they got the players, they got the players, they got one of the best. I ain't call it because still she calls herself the best, but Caitlin is
Caitlin the best. Yeah,
she's the best. She's the best.
She showed out the other night. 28 points, 10 assists. Oh yeah.
Caitlin, she's the best. But like you said, they got some of the best teams in the league, and I mean in NCAA. So I think they'll bounce back, man. Okay. And, you know, it was a piece of the humble pie for them.
Yep. Okay, let's move on to the men real quick. Bama basketball, the men. Monday night, they look good out there, Seaway. They beat Morehead State 105-73. I'm not going to hold so much stock on it because it is Morehead State. We did what we supposed to did. But we got about 5, 6, 7 new players on that team.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna get hyped about that win because you know that is Bama men that we're talking about. They will find a way to have a pipes game. But hey,
I'm not worried about us in the regular season. Get us to the playoffs. I mean the tournament, and then we go from there. But I mean, I think we got a big three. Grant Nelson, the transfer from North Dakota State. That white boy.
I didn't know he could play. Man,
did you see him highlights?
Yes. I was like, man, he was running the ball down the court, then crossed one up and went in for it.
And dunking. He going crazy. Look, man, I gotta come up with a nickname. I saw one nickname. I want to call him Hard White, but I think that's a little suspect. But I'm gonna find a nickname for old Grant Nelson, man. Shout out to him. He had 24.7 rebounds. Then we got another boy, number 55, Aaron Estrada. I love that name, Estrada, man. Estrada. Yeah, he transferred from Hofstra, and he a bad boy, man. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He is starring in the backcourt with Mark Sears. You know, Mark Sears, that's our boy. Yeah, Mark Sears is back. He gonna be probably the leader because he's back on the team. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. I think that's gonna be our big three right there.
That is Nelson, big three.
Aaron Estrada and Mark Sears. Mark Sears got to be that dog though.
Yeah, he gonna have to.
He got to be the dog. He the leader, man.
He will be.
And I believe he's gonna be that dog on that team. Shouts out to Nick Pringle, man, all starring center. He's a dog. And then Rylan Griffin also starring. Those are returning starters. We got a bench. We got some depth, but I just want to see them. I'm gonna see them boys play next Friday. Next Friday night, we play Mercer. I'm gonna be up there and see them boys in person, and then I'll be able to judge more when I see them in person, man.
I got you.
Okay, so other than that, man, talk about the Clippers and the Lakers, man. The Clippers lost the other night. James Harden first debut game with the Clippers with the big folk. You know, he didn't play bad. He had 17.6 assists in only 30 minutes, but they lost bad.
Yeah. And did you see the video? You remember the video I saw earlier? He threw the ball out of bounds. And I
don't know. They struggling right now. Let me look at their scope. But see, the Clippers, we said that it was not a good fit for all 4 of them to be playing on the floor together. Talking about Kawhi, Paul George, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook. This ain't an all-star game.
And somebody got to come off the bench.
They're gonna have to, and I don't. Ty Lue gonna have to figure that out. They lost again tonight. They done lost to the Brooklyn Nets tonight, 193.
And it's hard for me to see that as a match, man. It's like, to me, it seems like they don't have. It's like they don't have any chemistry. Because one, you have Westbrook, who rely on his athletic ability.
Ball dominant.
And he's ball dominant.
Yes.
And he's still relying on his athletic ability at the age of 34.
Right.
Then you have Paul George, who's really a slasher.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and he can shoot too.
Shoot. Yeah, he's a slasher. They can give you a jump shot. Mm-hmm. Then you have Kawhi, who's
I think he needs the ball in his hand more.
He needs the ball. He's a ball dominant type of person, but he's also a scorer and he's a scorer.
Right.
He's an orchestrator. He's a floor general.
We got Jerome. We got Jerome calling in.
Okay.
We got Jerome calling in. Don't mean to cut y'all, but we got him on here. Jerome.
What's going on, man?
We've been trying to get you on the line, man. I called the wrong number. Your wife answered the phone. I called you back again, but I finally got you on the line.
My bad, man. I'm self-employed. I had to get up out of a building, and I don't know what number you had, man. But man, what's good? What's good with you, man? How you doing?
Oh, good, man. I just appreciate you for joining us on short notice.
Man, listen to me, man. Anything I can do to help you, man. I told you, man. Look, I follow you. You're doing your thing, man. You're doing it consistently, man. I'm proud of you, man. And all I can tell you is just keep up the good work, man, and roll tide on that bill.
I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate it. Me and my podcast partner, DJ C-Way, we done talked about, we done went through the Bama. We done talked about Bama. We done talked about this damn committee. But see, I want your thoughts on this committee, man, and what's the problem with the committee?
Well, you know what, man, it's the SEC fatigue is for real, man, and especially with Alabama. And one thing about it, man, I'm not one of those fans, man, that's in uproar about it. I know it's all about fun, keeping everybody engaged, man, and and I know, man, and everybody in college football, man. At the end of the day, Washington, Oregon ain't gonna have nothing to do with this thing, man. Alabama is at the right time, man. They rounded into form.
Right.
I loud, I talk fast, man. But one thing about it, man, everybody was on Jalen, man, early this year, man. They were riding. But I'm gonna tell you, man, the fact that they didn't come into form, man, Bama's looking good, and the committee know that, man, and and college football know that, man, and they doing everything they can, man, to keep the SEC out, but they ain't gonna be able to do it.
You're right.
Do it, man.
Right. So I've been preaching this for like the past 2 months. I feel like we need Georgia to stay undefeated and meet us in Atlanta. We need to knock Georgia off so they won't have no choice but to put us in. What you think about that?
Well, I can agree with that, man. I also think, man, that Georgia, last 2 years, man, they didn't get anything.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I think, man, if they get there, Bama get there, man, I think Bama going to win that game. But I also think, man, if Bama win that game, I think Georgia still should be in there, man. I don't think they should follow for number 4.
Okay.
I don't care what they say about the Pac-12. I don't care what they say about the Big 12, man. The bottom line is, man, Georgia's a top 4 team.
Yes,
I agree.
A top 4 team, man. If you go by the credentials that the playoff committee is putting out there, man, Bama should be in the top 4.
Right.
I agree.
But, you got to recognize, hey, I recognize, hey, I ain't going to get an uproar about it because, like I said, Bama handle business in the next couple of weeks. They'll be in Atlanta. They handle their business. You're not going to keep the SEC champion out of the playoff. You're not going to do it.
You're right about that, man.
I'm in agreement.
They want to, but they can't. They're not going to be able to, man. We too strong.
They ain't gonna be able to do it, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. They hating on us so bad, man. But you gotta understand, man. It's just nothing college football gonna be able to do right now, man. Alabama, Georgia, man, we dominant. They some strong programs, man.
Yes.
And as long as they keep getting consistent, good QB play, man, and good trench play, man. It's just gonna be hard to beat those programs, man. They got good coaches, man. You just ain't gonna be able to do nothing with them teams, man. So, you know, you can keep them how long you want to on a poll. That really don't mean nothing right now, but when it all boils down to it, man, the SEC champion come out. Whoever wins that SEC championship, man, gonna win the national championship. That's it.
Yes.
You said it. You said it.
You said it.
SEC championship, man, gonna win the national championship. I don't care about the hype about Ohio State, Michigan. I don't care about the hype about Washington, Oregon, man. Texas came in Tuscaloosa, did what they did, man. But they called us at the right time. They called us young, inexperienced, didn't know what was doing. But right now, you know, like I said, Bama, Georgia, whoever come out of that game, man, you can lock it down. That's it. Unless you get a rematch between Georgia and Bama, you know, then you're gonna have that's a different thing. But they don't want to see that.
No, they gonna make sure they don't see that.
They don't want to see it. Hey, they don't want to see it.
You're right about that.
Mm-hmm. So Jerome, okay, we all in agreement that Bama and Georgia is we the top. Well, we two of the top 4. Who is the other 2 in the top 4? Who is the other 2 of the top 4 best teams in your opinion?
Man, hey, now if I had to say, man, I like Florida State. I think Florida State just built for it, man. You know, they ain't necessarily the flashiest team, man, but they're a good, solid football team. You know, they ain't playing up to par right now. You know, but I just think if you catch Florida State on the big stage, the right team, man, they're gonna play up.
Okay,
you're gonna have to play a good game to beat them. And then outside of that, man, you know, Texas. I think Texas, if you and the quarterback get back, I think they're a dangerous team. You know, they just solid. They got good trench play. They mature. You know, they got they athletes on the outside. It's just hard to guard, man.
Right.
I'm just gonna tell you the truth. And Texas get in there. Them the 4 I like, man. But you know, they gonna let a Big Ten team in there. The only way I think in there, Ohio State beats Michigan. I just think it's gonna be so much pressure on the committee and especially with Paul and the rest of the media pushing this narrative. I just think they may eventually drop Michigan out of it.
I was gonna ask you that too.
Yes.
And I'm with you. I'm with everybody that's saying this. Michigan, they done started a fight. Now you out there snitching on other teams, talking about where they sent signals to Purdue last year when we played them. Man, get up off that garbage. Harbaugh is trying to save face, but it's too late. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they're gonna do something to Michigan. What you think, Jerome?
You know, man, I think they're gonna do something to them based on the pressure coming from the media, man.
They're gonna have to.
That's my opinion. You know, I think they're gonna fight like I don't know what to, you know, put it out like I said in February. Which, you know, I'm fine with that, you know, because you know what he did, man. I guess they saying it wrong. But cheating to beat those teams, man, the teams they saying they beat, man, that's kind of crazy. Now, Michigan, man, is supposed to be a program, man. They can, you know, go out there and be able to athlete them guys, out-athlete.
Right.
That's just it. But, you know, I don't know why they did the cheating, but it is what it is. I don't want them to do anything to them in February because, you know, I don't want to hit it if all summer long, man. Let them play, do what you got to do to them after the playoff, man. But, you know, right now, Paul and the rest of these guys, I just think they just pushing this narrative, you know, to get them out of the way, You know, you need something to talk about right now in college football.
Besides Alabama and Georgia.
Besides Alabama and Georgia, you need something to talk about, man. It is what it is. We got to deal with it, man, until the SEC championship game. But I don't want nothing to happen to them. But, hey, I think something's going to happen.
Yeah. See where you got anything to add?
I'm with them on that, and I do think that if Michigan lose to Penn State, Ohio State, you ain't even got to get them out of there.
Oh no, you ain't got to worry about that.
And I do think, but it is funny to me. My only narrative towards that to add is they was beating those teams without the size, but when they went through the cheating, all of a sudden now they got the best defense in the country.
Yeah. So Jerome, I want to ask you that. Now, all of a sudden, you got the best defense. Can't nobody score more than 7 points on you. But TCU put up 50 on you last in January.
In January, because you weren't able to steal that signal.
But you know what, though, man? That football, you gonna get that narrative, man, from the Big Ten football, man. You know, I don't even care about the narrative with the Pac-12 and with Washington, Oregon. You know, you're putting up all the points. You know, They high flying. I don't really care if you're going to get that narrative with Michigan, man, but every time you put them with the big boys, every time they line up with the big boys, man, they don't match up.
They fold. They fold under pressure.
Man. So, you know, right now when it comes to the stats, man, they put out the stats. I don't even read into that, man, because the stats based off who they playing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Playing nobody. You know, you want to tell me about some stats? Let me see the stats with the SEC. You hear me?
Yeah.
I don't care about no Heisman Trophy, man. Right now, you know, I'm a Bama fan, so you know I'm with Jalen. But bottom line is, man, that's Daniel's trophy, man. That dude done put all his stats up against the SEC.
Right.
You hear me?
Yep.
He did against the SEC. You know, I don't want to hear that crap about, you know, what he did against Bama defense Saturday night, man. Bama defense went up against the top player in college football, man.
And shut him down.
You can't have a narrative on one end, he the best player in college football, and then have a narrative on the other end, he gassed the best defense in college football. You know, they're going to get theirs, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he got his during the game, and Bama locked him down when time came for it. So, you know, but, you know, in my opinion, man, you know, all that goes to Daniel. You know, if he can get back out there on the field and play, man, and play up this part, I think that's his trophy.
You think so? What about Bo Nix? What about Bo Nix?
Man, please, man. Get that weekend back, man. You man, look, man, that's some high school shit, man. Man, nobody take that man serious but the Pac-12 folks, man. Take that serious down here, man. Me personally, only college football I take serious, man, is the SEC.
Man, that's bad.
Hey, we the same.
You hit me in my soul with that one, Jerome. You hit me in my soul with that one.
But up to say, man, I don't take the rest of that crap serious, man, because the bottom line is, man, Ohio State, you know, they preach about their recruit, how good they recruit, but when it pans out, man, on the national stage, man, they don't do nothing with it.
Right.
I don't even care about Michigan, man. That's a waste of time. Michigan gets smoked every time they come field with a big boy. So they can't come tell me about Michigan, you know. Like I tell you, right now, whoever wins the national championship is going to come out of the SEC, and it's going to come down to whoever gets the best quarterback play from Mills or Beck. That's it.
Okay.
I agree.
And I feel you on that, Jerome. I'm with you on that. And that's the main reason I want to meet Georgia in Atlanta. So we can go settle this thing, man. We gonna go ahead and see who the best. We don't need to wait. We can do this in December, man.
Yep.
You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you something, man. Georgia and Bama, man, I'm gonna tell you something, they so similar, man. You know, people getting Georgia static, they getting Bama static, man, but both of them teams were young coming into the season, man.
Yeah.
It was gonna take them teams, man, 7 or 8 games down into the year, man, to start clicking. You know, but I think what the difference gonna be is, man, Georgia got a few injuries, man. They nicked up, and you know they just ain't ready. You don't see the same energy out of Georgia that you seen the last couple of years, man.
Right.
You just don't see it. But you know, you got an energy in Tuscaloosa, man. You see it, they hopping around, man. Them guys ready. So I'm gonna tell you something. You think they were ready and hyped up, man, when they played the other. Let them get past these next 3 games, and you back them up in Atlanta, man. Man, they might go in there and just lock Georgia straight down, man. They're going to shut everybody up. They might lock them down.
Oh, yeah.
And y'all heard it here first. You're live on Sports Talk with JB. Jerome from B-Ham, baby. If y'all not following Jerome from B-Ham on Twitter, man, y'all make sure y'all follow this, man. This is one of the best accounts on Twitter, man, and one of the best follows. And Jerome always support me, man. Shouts out to you, my brother. I appreciate you for joining us tonight.
Man, let me tell you something. I appreciate you for having me, man. And like I said, man, continue what you're doing. Man, you're doing your thing, man. And one other thing before I let you go, man. How was that fish plate I saw you putting out there on Twitter, man? Tell me about it, man.
Man, listen, you're going to have to go, dog. I know you asked me how far it was from Trump.
Yeah.
Man, it's right down the strip. It's Jermichael Green's restaurant. Jermichael Green played for about that's his restaurant. He owned it. But it's called Weedax, man. It's Cajun fish, shrimp. They got chicken tenders and chicken wings. Seaway had them lemon pepper wings.
Yeah.
Them the best lemon pepper wings I done had. Man, those the best.
That's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna have to get out of here one morning, man, and ride down and get me some pepper wings. Thanks to you and that fish plate I saw you with on Twitter, man.
Hey, you won't be disappointed.
You won't be disappointed. I promise you.
Well, man, look, man, I appreciate you for having me, man. And like I said, man, continue doing your thing, man. And I'm gonna continue listening, man. Y'all guys have a blessed night.
Okay, Jerome,
you too,
appreciate
bro.
you, man.
Hey, tell him
Much
I just
love,
follow him,
brother.
man. Follow me. Tell him to follow me back. I just follow him.
Okay, all right. Oh yeah, yeah. We finally got him on, man.
We finally, man.
Jerome, if y'all don't listen to the Fine Bomb show, Jerome been a Fine Bomb caller for years. For years he been on Fine Bomb, man. And he gives some of the most outrageous. He give Paul hell. He give Fine Bomb hell, but he's one of the best callers. And Jerome equals ratings. I tell you that.
He does. He does.
So everybody watching the show, man, if y'all watching for Jerome, man, thank you for joining in. If y'all watching for us, continue to watch, like, and share this podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube right now.
Yes, sir.
And follow DJ Seaway right there. Y'all, it is right there at DJ C11. That's on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, follow DJ Seaway, man. But man, Jerome, I told you was gonna laugh. I knew you was gonna laugh when he got on here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know what we left off at. I know we were talking about.
We was at the quick notes, man.
James,
and I don't even want to waste my time on James Harden.
I don't waste my time on them. But like you say, man, the two best teams, Alabama and Georgia. That's
hands down.
Episode Big Talk, Big Game, because there's a lot of big talk going on because it's committed poll. But if you ain't got the big game, you ain't gonna, like he say, when you get to the big game, you gonna fold. Michigan,
you gonna fold. Michigan, Ohio State.
Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna fold. Washington.
They definitely gonna fold.
Oh Lord, I done dropped some. But we live. That's my light. Seaway. Yo, before we go though, we gotta talk a little NFL before we go, like we always do. We got
let's go.
Y'all still on board, Cowboys? Are y'all still on board, Seaway?
Yeah, we still on board.
Let me know something.
Yeah, we still on boards, man.
So what happened? Why y'all lost? Y'all supposed to beat the Eagle. Why y'all lost? You owe me another meal. That's 2 meals you owe me.
Execution, man. You know the thing is, Dak played an outstanding game.
He did. Yes, he did.
CD Lamb played an outstanding game.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Parsons played an outstanding game. Your big players played outstanding. Right. And if this game was rated a game of inches, that's what I can describe that game. The two-point conversion, Dak foot was out of bounds.
Out of bounds by that much.
We had a touchdown that we didn't get by this much.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand but had we taken the points,
gonna get them 3.
Gonna get those 3. But okay, you hit and miss. Okay, we stopped them. Man, the Dallas Cowboys still as a team, we always find a way to lose the game. And
always.
And then okay, Dak driving downfield, 2 plays, 80 yards.
Right. 2
plays, 80 yards. We with time, and then we had 2 plays, 80 yards, then the personal fouls and all that stuff. Then we right where we need to be. You get 2 penalties back to back. I mean,
don't forget about the sacks. About the sacks.
Oh, I'm gonna get to that. You get 2 penalties back to back that pushes you further from the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
And then that same tackle that got the false start, you don't protect that.
And he gets sacked. And it puts y'all behind once again. This is the last drive you talking about, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The last drive. And the Eagles did everything they could to give the Cowboys that game.
Yep. And y'all didn't take it.
We didn't take it. And I'm not going to go far like Michael Irvin saying that, with how he was saying, I agree with some stuff he said Sunday and night.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're going to lose, that's how you lose. I don't have nothing bad. I'm not going to do the bash in the Cowboys like I normally do. I was very proud of the play we had. That came out like he had something to prove. And he did everything he could to prove that point. That loss is not on Dak. It's
not on Dak. It's not. Like you say, it's on execution. It's a game of inches. And the Eagles got lucky because they had 3 fumbles.
3 fumbles.
That they got back. They could have easily lost.
Yes. And with Dak only incomplete 4 passes and none of them interceptions.
Oh yeah.
You can't ask more for him. You know, and I want to know one thing. Where's Michael Gallup at?
I don't know, but
I don't know where he's at. I don't know where
Brandon Cooks come and go.
He come and go. Those 2 players, man. And then
that's why y'all signed Martavis Bryant.
Yep.
He ain't played football in the NFL in 5 years. But Jerry Jones say he big, he fast, and he's strong. That's all Jerry Jones need to know.
How much time do I have to go off on Jerry Jones? Do I have time to go off on Jerry Jones?
60 seconds. 60 seconds.
So Jerry Jones, right? Go get a man who ain't played football in probably about 2 to 3 years, right? 5 years, yeah. In 5 years, right? 5 years, right? 5 years, right? 5 years, right? 5 years. I know that's 10 seconds on the 5 years.
You said it 5 times.
I said it 5 times. Yeah. But then you had a chance to get Odell Beckham, Hopkins.
Could have got
Julio, Adams, Judy. Since we said it 5 times, that's 5 big-time receivers that has been active within the last year. And then come after the year. It comes after the year that you trade Amari Cooper for a 5th and a 6th round pick. God dang it, I'm sick of Jerry Jones, man. I'm done with it.
Hey, and okay, so you trade Amari Cooper because you didn't want to pay him. You trade him for a 5th round pick. So you couldn't give up a 5th round pick to go get Jerry Jeudy?
Yes, and you couldn't, and then you wouldn't pay Amari Cooper, but you're gonna pay Michael Gallup that came off of 3 ACL injuries. 3 ACL injuries. God dang it, I'm sick of Jerry Jones, man. And then I told you after the Rams game, and I told you he was not gonna try. You could have had Derrick Henry. We could have traded to get Derrick Henry and Hopkins, who both wanted to get traded. Adams wanted to get traded, and you don't do nothing, but you go get a man because he's big and fast. How in the heck do you know?
He saw him work out.
God dang it.
He was working out in shorts and a t-shirt.
Shoot, I got on the shorts and t-shirt right now. I go out there and work out. I still can run a 4.5 40. You sign me.
See, wait.
I played in over 20 years. Go sign me.
If y'all don't do anything in these playoffs this year, it's Jerry Jones' fault. It's because he didn't make a move. The Eagles made a move. The 49ers made, even the damn Detroit line. Everybody made a move except y'all.
Everybody make a move except for Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is so happy with being mediocre. He is so happy with being the last for the NFL. He is so happy with being a one and done in the playoff every single year. And you had a chance to get all these players in the trade deadline, and you gonna say your team is fine just like he is, just for you to go to next week, they gonna sign a receiver who ain't played in 5 years.
Jerry Jones said he good in NFC. Like John Moran said, I'm fine in the West. Jerry said, I'm good in the NFC.
Yes,
even though you done lost to the 49ers and the Eagles.
You done lost to the 49ers, the Eagles, and the Cardinals. You done lost to 3 teams in the NFC already.
But you good.
Let's go on to the ultimate in the Pikes, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Before we do that, we gotta pick these games. Let's pick these games real quick, see what. Oh man, I just got you started. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you started like that. You told me you weren't gonna go too far. You told me you weren't gonna go too far. You done knocked the cup down. You did.
And got lemonade all on my floor and my wall. Jerry Jones.
Anyway, it's all good.
I'm sick of Jerry Jones, man.
Jerry Jones made you mad. Okay, let's pick these games real quick. We got a Pipes game of the week tomorrow night. My Panthers. Yeah. My 1-7 Panthers.
All I gotta say, they better hope, man, if I ever come with $1 billion, I'm gonna go buy the dang on Cowboys from Jerry and get rid of everything with Jones.
You big mad about the Cowboys.
I'm gonna get rid of everything with Jones. I'm gonna get rid of Jerry Jones, Stevie Jones, John Jones, Chandler Jones. I'm gonna get rid of
Mike Jones.
Every Jones. Get rid of them. Anybody with last name Jones, get rid of them.
He's so mad about these Cowboys. Boy, I tell you, but that's how Cowboy fans
is. I feel you. Jerome Jones. And that's my boy.
Shout out to Jerome Jones, baby.
Shout out to my boy. WAK. Shout out to my boy
Jerome. Yeah, shout out to Jerome. Go time, baby. All right. Panthers in the Bears, man. Pipes game of the week tomorrow night. Who gonna win?
Who that? The Panthers or the Bears?
Panthers in the. I'm going Bryce. You know I'm going Bryce.
I'm going with Bryce.
Come on, Bryce. You got to win it. Come on. Win this for your boy, man. You playing the Bears, man. Justin Fields not even playing. Come on, Bryce. We got to win this. We need this. All right. Sunday morning. This is the last game in Germany for the season. It's another Pipes game. You got the Colts and the Patriots. I heard it's a lot of Patriot fans over there now. A lot of Patriot fans overseas. But I heard, I don't know how true the rumor is, that if the Patriots lose their game, Bill Belichick on the hot seat. I swear that's what I heard. I don't know how true it is. So just for that reason, I'm going Colts.
I'm going Colts too.
Because I want to see it. I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens.
This is going to be the first time that a 6-time champion is in the hot seat.
Let's go, Colts. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's go, Colts.
All right. So we got a couple games, a couple games on Sunday that's interesting. You got the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Both of these teams got winning records.
And both teams got a good defense.
Good defense, man. This can be a 10-7 type game, man. I got the Ravens though. The Ravens at home. I'm gonna take them. I'm
taking the Ravens too. I believe Lamar gonna single-handedly get the job
take
done.
The game over. They can run the ball, man, and I believe it don't matter who in the backfield. They can run the ball. I don't know if Deshaun gonna play. He played last week, played good, but the Browns could win. But I'm gonna go Ravens by a field goal though.
I
13-10. I got Ravens 13-10.
I got the Ravens 24-17.
Okay, all right. 49ers coming off a bye. 49ers and the Jaguars. I think both of these teams came off a bye. Jaguars at home, but 49ers favored by 3. Who you like?
Jaguars.
You want the Jaguars to win too, don't you? You want the Jaguars to win because the 49ers, even though they lost 3 games, 49ers lost 3 straight, man. They're not losing to the Jaguars, C-Way.
They're going to lose to the Jaguars.
You think so?
Guess what? They done found the blueprint on He's So Purdy.
I don't know. I'm gonna go 49ers. You go Jaguars, and then we just gonna talk about it and see who was right.
Okay. How about this? I'm gonna take it a step further.
I ain't putting no meal on this. No, I'm not putting. You're not finna catch me. Let's put $5 on it then. How about that? I'll put $5. Okay, I got $5 on it. Okay, all right, we can do that. All right, Sunday night. Ooh, but it's another. All these pipe games. The Jets and the Raiders. On Sunday night, why? Why are y'all showing these pipe games on TV?
I'm thinking the newfound Raiders.
Yeah, shouts out Antonio Pierce, man. Them boy won, beat the brakes off the Giants. Was with hitting the cigars in the locker room. You would have thought it was the third Saturday in October.
Man, and you'd have think that, and you'd have thought that the Raiders the playoff victory. I don't know what they got going on.
Man. It was some blunts in there too. It wasn't all cigar.
That wasn't a cigar. That was too smoked out to be cigar.
But I'm going Raiders. I'm gonna ride. The Raiders can make a run. They not out of the playoff hunt. They can make a run.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Raiders. Let's go.
I'm going with
Tom Brady.
I'm going with TQ, Charles Wilson, and the Raiders, and Ice Cube.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. And then we got Monday night. You got old Russell Wilson and them Broncos. They was on bye. I think they was on a bye because we didn't talk about them. And they playing the Bills. Josh Allen coming off another game that he lost. He lost another game. Remember, so Sunday night, he lost that game. He threw an interception. Shouts out to Cam Taylor-Britt from the Gump. Shouts out to the boy. Caught an interception off Josh Allen again.
Yes, sir. Our classmate's son.
Oh, yeah.
Darryl Britt. Shout out to
Darryl Britt. Shout out Darryl Britt, man. I'm going Buffalo though, man. I'm gonna take the Bills over Russ and them, man.
I don't put no trust in Russ.
No.
The only thing, and if it was a competition on which quarterback can get that white pregnant first, Russell will win all day. That I told you. I told man the only thing Russell was gonna deliver them was another baby, and that's exactly what he did.
Has she had the baby yet?
Not yet.
It's coming.
But
Right for
I know she danced. I know she danced. I know she been dancing, having pictures of dancing with the baby, with the little stomach out and stuff.
Woo! Shouts out Russell Wilson, man. I don't blame you, dog. I don't blame you. I ain't hating on you, Russ, but
yeah, I think
you gotta produce on the field, dog.
Yes, and I just think that, man, he doesn't fit with that team or what they're trying to do.
No. He don't fit with Sean Payton.
That's the problem. He don't fit with
man. It's like oil and water. It ain't gonna fit, man.
And I guarantee if he was to go to the Jets somewhere or the Raiders, I think he would fit better with the Raiders.
I don't know about the Raiders now.
With the new Raiders.
It just depends. It depends really on Russ. He got to have a coach that's like a quarterback that can really like see what he see. And I think Sean Payton don't see what he see.
No.
It's a disconnect. But I got Buffalo, man. Buffalo, they better win. They better win, because if they don't,
it won't hurt my feelings.
Be a problem.
It won't hurt my feelings if they do lose.
I know, but I believe they'll win, though. I believe they're going to bounce back. And then I got one question for you. This a bonus, because we know the Cowboys going to win. Are y'all going to cover this spread? Y'all are 16.5-point favorite against the Giants. Are y'all going to beat them by 17 or more?
Is my name DJ Seaway?
Yeah.
You got doggone right we are.
Y'all,
and we playing them at home too.
What the score gonna be? You got a score? And the quarterback, Tommy DeVito, Danny DeVito on the Sun.
We gonna beat them. We gonna beat them worse than we did in New York.
It was 40. What was that? 40. What was that score? It was the first game. What was that score?
I think it was 40. I don't even think they scored.
I think it was 40-0.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna win? Y'all gonna do it again?
Yeah.
Y'all not gonna do it again, Seaway.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We're gonna beat them worse than this.
Y'all,
let me see what we playing at.
Y'all at home.
You know we're gonna beat them worse than that.
Ooh, 50p.
We're gonna put over 50 piece on them.
Ooh,
50 piece.
I like that. I like the confidence you have in your team after you talked all that trash.
No, I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the team. I talked about Jerry Jones.
Okay, I get it. Okay, your team. Okay, I believe so. I believe y'all gonna beat the brakes off the Giants and prove a point. I mean, it's the Giants, man. The Giants probably gonna have the first pick in the draft. So Daniel Jones is out. He ain't coming back.
So y'all hear me now.
Shut Saquon down. If I'm Saquon, I'm sitting down. And y'all ain't giving me no luck. Man, I'm sitting down.
Everybody, let's go get our lottery tickets. And as soon as I hit $1 million, as soon as we start putting our millions together.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go make a Jerry Jones an offer he can't refuse, and get that Dallas Cowboys and get us back to being American team instead of being America's nightmare. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that for now.
Leave it at that, man. Breaking news, man. Breaking news. The Lakers then got destroyed by the Houston Rockets.
I'm mad about that.
128-94. How?
Lord have mercy. I bet you AD had a pipes game.
AD didn't even play. He didn't even play. LeBron had a pipes game. He had 18 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. He only played 27 minutes. So I bet you they got blowed out early in the game. They just all sat down.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Dylan Brooks only had 5. I ain't worried about Dylan Brooks. But Jalen Green got off. On us.
And Reeves and Pike been in Pike's mode all
man,
year.
Come on, man. Come on, Lakers. No, Christian Wood, 0 point. Bro. I'm disgusted. Darvin Ham, I'm telling you this. Darvin Ham about to be on the hot seat. The Lakers 3-5. I told him to give him 20 games. Let me see what the record is in 20 games. If we 10-10 or anything below 10-10, get them up out of there.
I'm with you. I know I see you put it on X. Me and you done even talked about it as well on the phone. If he have a losing record come the 20th game, I can easily see Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers will probably be the head coach at least by All-Star break.
Man, dog, it's that's sickening, man. The only reason I didn't watch the game because we was on here, but I did watch the first quarter, and man, they were missing everything. But Get LeBron credit, man. The man in year 21. He do not need to be carrying no damn team. It's impossible. You cannot carry a team almost 40 years old and you got to carry the team? Hell no, man. No. AD, you get your big get your big ass on the court. I'm about ready to trade AD now. I like AD. I vouch for AD. I give him the benefit of the doubt. But if he can't get on the court, we're gonna have to trade him.
You gonna have to.
We're gonna have to get him up out of there, man. I'm sorry. D-Lo and AD, everybody can go. If we playing like this, if we lose to the Rockets by 30-some points, I don't care if it is a Wednesday night in November. If we lose to the Rockets by 30 points, dog, the damn Rockets.
The Rockets.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm disgusted. I don't even want to talk. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Hey, man. I'm done. I appreciate everybody watching this show, man. Seaway, Saturday. Are we gonna do the Friday?
Oh yeah, we definitely doing the Friday. Definitely.
Okay. Hey, yeah, we gotta watch the game.
Hey, man, we got some, man.
It's a good game coming on Saturday.
Especially, man, I'm looking forward to that Alabama game, but I'm definitely looking forward to USC, Ole Miss and Georgia. You know.
Oh yeah, everybody gonna be watching that Ole Miss and Georgia. Everybody gonna be watching that, and even that USC Oregon interesting. That Washington Utah gonna be interesting, and we gonna see if Penn State can knock off them Cheetos in Michigan. But appreciate that, man. And Title Tower, shouts out to them right there. The Title Tower, make sure y'all lock in with them. Get y'all one of these things right here. And follow my boy DJ Seaway, man. We had a hell of a show tonight.
Man, we did.
Shouts out to Jerome from B-Ham. Make sure y'all follow him, Jerome from B-Ham on Twitter. And just shouts out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all watching the show.
Shouts out.
Sticking with us for an hour and a half.
Do you
got something to say?
No, I just said, do you hear?
I don't hear nothing. One more time. Sing it one more time. One more time, Seaway.
Oh, Lord, the tide is coming to a championship near you. Let us all stand, please. The tide, oh Lord, is coming.
Y'all see that?
The
tide coming, baby. We ain't playing.
Coming, oh Lord, the tide is coming.
Yes.
And as we get ready to end this show, our eternal God, forgive all the haters of the Crimson Tide. Lord, you know us better than we know ourselves. We must be like Jesus and forgive the haters because they know not what they do. Forgive Joey Galloway in his ball spot because he wants to be a Buckeye fan so bad that he wants to throw all the shade and hate against Alabama. We're going to just turn the other cheek and just focus on the Wildcats this weekend. And we're going to destroy them.
Man, you sound like Martin Luther King.
Yes, sir. And at the end of the season, we're gonna start from the mountaintop. The championship outlasts. The championship outlasts. Oh, thank God Almighty. We back to champions again. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, man, DJ Seaway, boy, you always come with something. Man, I appreciate everybody, for real. We appreciate y'all, man. No Road Show podcast this week. We're going to watch these good games. Next Wednesday, you make sure you tap in. You never know who we'll have on the show. We always got a surprise for y'all. Might have a surprise for y'all next week. So make sure y'all tap in and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. This has been episode 11, man. DJ Seaway, shouts out to Jerome one more time.
Yes,
and
sir.
Shouts out to you watching this right now and watched us. And make sure y'all tap in next week, man. Sport Talk with JB.
Yes,
Seaway.
sir. We out.
Good night, everybody. Baby.